For Williamson County, this is Week in Review.
Hi, I'm Molly, and this is Miss Harding's class and art class, and we are doing sculptures, and we had to draw it before we sculpted it.
It's spring musical time here at Spring Station Middle School, and we have been working on Peter Pan for about 3 months now. We're so excited for our family, friends, and faculty and staff to come and see it.
Every week at Walnut Grove, the 5th grade joins with the kindergartners, and we do lots of fun things like we read and we do other projects. I love buddy readers.
Today in my science class, we used the power of Punnett squares to help unlock the codes to our genetic escape game. Using our knowledge about genetic crossovers, recessive and dominant alleles, we were able to crack the code and also win some candy.
I'm at Nolensville High School in TV and film class, and this week we're making hyperlapses.
Hi, we're here to Elementary, and we have assembly today to get us encouraged about next week.
We have independent football players here to encourage us, and our teachers are cheerleaders. And we're going to do great!
We are part of the newspaper team in Edmonton.
We work together to write stories and articles about many different topics.
Today in Miss Akers' 7th grade science class, we're doing biome projects. We chose the savanna, which is like a desert, and we're putting animals and plants that are in the biome.
Today at Fairview Middle School, we're having our spring sports pep rally. We're having a teacher dance-off, a student basketball game, and fun.
Here at Hillsborough, we're getting ready for our spring production of Into the Woods. It's a 6 through 8 production on Thursday through Sunday.
I'm Willy Wonka in NES's production of Willy Wonka Jr. I'm telling you that you should come. It's at Nolensville Elementary, Friday night at 7, Saturday at 2 and 5. And it's gonna be really awesome. We worked really hard and it's just so cool.
Page High Drumline is going to the Worlds.
The SAC program emphasizes arts, athletics, and the STEM system. I've been happy to implement a Fun Friday where I bring in some of my equipment to teach kind of the history of gaming.
I'm Reagan. Hi, I'm Henry. This week we had our program.
Today in Mrs. Booth's art class, we are learning about the color wheel.
We're making a color wheel in the iris of the eye.
I have a very giving heart, so I know that they've done a lot of community service hours and they've done a lot of service for a lot of different organizations and different elementary schools, and I love that about the senior class is they're very giving.
Today we're making posters to encourage 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders to take TCAP. We're focused on helping the people who are new to TCAP or that are new to our school, so they'll feel ready for the test.
This is my grandfather, Mr. McGriff, and he came to Oakview here to tell us about some of his experiences with World War II.
Today we're learning about 2D shapes and things. And in class now, we're making them with Play-Doh.
Earlier this week, the junior class of Independence took a field trip to MTSU's campus.
I love broadcasts because I get to be in a learning experience of being on camera, being with my friends. It's not only fun for the members of broadcast, but it's fun for the people that are watching broadcast.
I like broadcast because you get to be closer to your friends.
You get to enjoy life experiences by being on camera and being off camera.
Here in 4th grade, we have been learning about the recorder on how to play it and how to play different songs and what different notes are.
She was from the U.S. Institute of Peace, and she was just talking about how we can all become peace builders, and she gave us a really good example that happened in Northern Ireland.
It's primetime nursery rhymes for kindergarten.
It's opening night for Bye Bye Birdie here at Fairview High School, and yeah, it's gonna be really great.
This week at Grassland, our band played for the GMS parents.
Today in kindergarten, we learned how to make a bar graft. We graphed jelly beans by color. And we got to eat a few. Today in library class, we're doing where you have to program your Ozobot to knock down the pins, and it's a competition between 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
In science today, we are doing a project where it can be an invention or innovation for a Shark Tank.
So today Raven's put on a free lunch for student athletes with a 3.5 plus GPA. It's really important because our student athletes give a lot to our campus, so it's really nice that they're giving back to us.
Today we learned about worms, and worms poop on hens, but their poop is actually dirt.
We are in Spanish 2 honors, and we're drawing Pablo Picasso pictures with chalk on the sidewalk, so we're learning about Pablo Picasso.
Today in 2nd grade, we did a walking museum, and we researched on a famous American. My famous American is Benjamin Franklin.
This week, Professor Graybeard came to Crockett Elementary in 3rd grade. He taught us about sound and light waves.
Today we're at the Good Citizens Lunch, which was put on by parents, and we were nominated by teachers based on our character and our hard work.
Today in choir, we're doing our backsplash for a big theater show.
Today we did a wax museum, and I'm doing Annie Oakley. We went on the computer and we searched up biographies, and then we wrote it down on a speech, and then we taped it to our frame.
This week at Renaissance, we had a special coffee house featuring original performances from some of our graduating seniors.
Today at Mill Creek in 2nd grade, we created a wax museum. We had to pick a famous person who we researched in point of facts and dressed up like our character. This week at Trinity, we did the production Aladdin, Friday, Thursday, and Saturday night. There were over 70 students in cast and crew. It was super exciting to be a part of the play.
Westwood just had a tournament of books, and the winner was I Am a Donkey.
Watch Clover Class kindergartens sing Mother Goose songs. In music class, we did the perform of hats. There are many kinds of hats, every shape and size, and underneath each one of them is a very special prize.
Thank you to our Good News ambassadors and high school media teachers for submitting this week's fantastic footage.